Good evening and welcome. My view counts are going up. They're going up by 50%. I had 5 views the other day on the second video. Third video I uploaded got 13 views. So really that's more than a 50% increase. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, as I said, I'm coming through Japan on a working holiday, and to be honest, I'm going to lay it out straight for anyone that wants to try and come here on a working holiday from wherever, probably, Western countries, England, States, Australia, places like this, I don't know Japanese very well at all. Like, I can't speak fluent Japanese. I can't even hold a conversation. I know very basic survival Japanese. So in regards to finding work, well, it's pretty difficult. Really, your only options are English teaching and maybe working in the snowfields or seasonal work, and you find people of your own ethnicity. I guess that's probably the easiest way to do it. If you're really serious about coming to Japan, I would recommend enrolling in a language school. I think it's about 60,000 yen a month for the tuition fees. But if you're serious about staying longer than a year, or if you're looking to move here or set up a second life or whatnot, I would highly recommend learning how to speak the language, because it'll open up so many doors. Right now I feel like a handicapped child almost, akachan. I feel like an akachan. An akachan is just the Japanese word for like a small baby. That's how I feel. So yeah, it's not looking great. It's not looking great at the moment. It's a beautiful country though. I've had a lot of fun. Just exploring. It's very safe. It's safe for like solo female travelers as well. Don't really have anything to worry about. There is a bit of an issue in regards to safety with the old guys, the old Japanese guys. They might give you a bit of a hard time. I don't understand that really. I think that's comes from sexual repression, probably, where the men feel like they're sort of entitled to the women. And the Japanese girls are very soft, they won't put up any resistance really to that behavior. They'll kind of just like they'll smile and they'll fob it off. But in Western countries that shit doesn't fly. I mean, I'm not saying that we don't have sexual abuse and shit. We've got our own issues, but yeah, I mean they have women only train carriages for a reason over here. And also on the phones, they've got you can't turn off the shutter sound when you're taking photos, because of all the pedo fucking old guys they take. They're trying to like snapshot little sneaky fucking photos and shit of the girls, which is psycho. I haven't experienced anything like that, and I haven't seen anything like that yet either. So it's something I haven't had to deal with. So, but yeah. What else? Looking for an apartment as well. Like, it's going to be very difficult if you don't speak the language. They usually want to give you 1 year minimum contract as well. So a lot of, with my working holiday visa situation, they allowed me to have 6 months. And then after 3 months of being here, I can apply for an extension to 1 year. But that rules out getting an apartment. And also, if you don't have a job, it's like, they'll be a little bit suspicious unless you can pay up front. So bring a lot of savings over if you can. I'd recommend at least, 300,000 yen is cutting it pretty fine. I would aim for like 500,000 to 700,000 or 800,000 yen to really just keep you afloat, and you don't have to worry. Because food and drink and just general living expenses is fairly cheap, and you can find really cheap hostels if you're into that sort of thing. And you can look into a share house situation as well. I personally don't want to live in a share house unless I really, really have to. It's sort of just, I don't know, I'm a bit older, I don't really want to do that shit anymore. But look, I might just be being picky, so if I have to, I will. So that's the other thing. What else do you have to keep in mind? Setting up a phone number is pretty difficult. You'll definitely need to either know someone here who can speak fluent Japanese, or You can probably get one with the translator. They probably will help you with that, and they'll set you up. It's not too difficult. It's really just, you got to sign some paperwork and have a bit of money to do a monthly plan or whatnot. What else? Setting up a bank account, that's relatively simple as well. A lot of places, the post office is a good way. That's a very common way for foreigners to set up a little bank account. So if you can go to a post office, yeah. Now you can work for cash over here. Just be mindful that if you set yourself up for a bank account job where they pay you through the bank, you'll have to pay 20% tax. So an average wage in like cafe or bar or whatever, you're looking at about 1,200 yen an hour, 1,200 yen an hour. So, pardon me. So then if you take into consideration the 20% tax, you're looking at about 1,000 yen an hour. So you're really going to have to slug it out if you manage to score a job. But like I said, if your Japanese skills aren't very fluent, you're going to feel like a handicapped fella or lass. So yeah, that's my 2 cents regarding work. That's pretty much all I have to say with regards to that. But don't be afraid to just get out there, just mingle, learn a little bit of survival Japanese. Some Japanese can speak a little bit of English. You'll find a gauge where some people are actually surprisingly fluent, in my opinion. I think I've asked them, how did you learn how to speak English? And they're like, oh, just watching movies, and I taught myself. And I think, fuck, that's pretty impressive, because English and Japanese have nothing in common language-wise. Like they don't share any DNA. So you're looking at it's a whole new world, but it's very rewarding once you start to kind of learn a few things. And they do respect it. They do, if you take it seriously and really listen to how things are pronounced, they'll respect that, and they give you like a thumbs up for that. So that's really helpful. What else? Not much else is happening on this random vlog adventure that I've started. I am a drummer, so as you can tell, I always carry sticks and a pad on my travels wherever I end up, because you never know. You always have to practice wherever you go. At the moment, I'm using Vinnie Colaiuta signature sticks. Vinnie Colaiuta is the greatest drummer of all time, one of the greatest drummers of all time. So any musicians or drummers out there, yeah, respect, hit me up. Let's collab or something, I don't know, we'll make some beats or whatever. So yeah, Japan winter, it's also very freezing. It's pretty fucking cold here. We're looking at temperatures ranging between, a good day is about 10, 12 degrees, but it's been as low as 5 and 4 degrees during the day. So watch out for your fingers if you're riding a push bike or some shit. Like they're gonna feel like they're gonna fall off, So maybe invest in some gloves, wear jackets, clothes, beanies. I mean, I don't know. I'm from the southern hemisphere. Australia doesn't really get that cold. Maybe Melbourne. Melbourne probably gets as cold as here with the wind. The wind is the killer. But it's good, man. It's cool. I can't complain, man. A bit of cold, it makes you feel alive. Some people complain about it, but that's the way life is, man. Like, you can't just complain about summer when it's summer and then complain about winter. Like, if you learn to accept that you're in winter and it's cool, like, those same people complain that it's so hot in summer, and it's like, well, fuck, choose your vice. So anyway, peace out, my bros and sisters. Hit me up in the comments. Subscribe to this random adventure. We'll keep the rapport going. I'm here to help out. Talk about anything. Talk about the mystical. Talk about relationships. Talk about music. Let's talk about traveling. Let's talk about setting things up. Let's talk about human relations, man. I mean, what happened with that? Like, that's a conversation for another video. So I'll leave it there, guys. So yeah, things to be mindful of when thinking about coming to Japan, especially for a working holiday. These are just some things I've encountered.